taken over everybody that's defending you. They have taken over all your defense. We don't have any senator talking for us. We don't have any lawmaker speaking for us. We don't have any governor speaking for us. We don't have any elite standing for us. We don't have even Ohanes and Igbo talking for us. We are on our own. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Whom are you waiting to talk to you? The northern people have their governors to talk to them. They have their governors to give them license to go and get a gun to protect themselves. The middle belt, you see someone saying that he's going to defend his people and protect them if they are being arrested. But you, who is standing for you? Nobody. Nobody is standing for you. The time for you to rise up is now. It is now, not tomorrow. It is now. Prepare yourself. If you are a Biafran in Biafran, and mainly every Biafran, prepare yourself for what is coming. It is not a child's play. Freedom comes with a price. Biafrans are leading the charge. And let me tell you, the coming of Biafra is imminent. No man born of a woman can stop it. So many of you have been asking questions. When are we going to move? When are we going to move? When are we going to move? That time has come. Stop sitting in the fence. We already have volunteers on the ground who has volunteered their own life. People who are willing to give their life for you and I. There are people, you are not paying them. Tell me, just tell me, how much can you pay a man for his own life? Do you know the value of life? Do you know what it takes to have a life? Do you know what it takes for a woman to carry a child 9 months? After 9 months, that child will struggle and grow to the extent of being able to fight. And these people will come out, leave all their business, leave everything they want to do, leave the struggle of the earth, and want to give you freedom. How much can you pay a man for his own life? They put their life on the line for you. And all you have to do now is to defend them or to protect them and encourage them. What we are asking for is an encouragement. Give them the equipment they need. They cannot protect the land empty-handed. They cannot protect the land empty-handed. They need the equipment. You know the people we are facing. We are facing the most wicked government of the world. We are facing the richest government of the world. We are facing the world powers. We are facing those who have connection and everything. What do we have? Nothing. All we have is our land and Chukwukabiama. All we have is our land and Chukwukabiama. And who is our sponsor? We don't have any sponsor anywhere. No foreign sponsor. It is you and I that is sponsoring. It is you and I that is sponsoring. That is why our brother Simon Ekpa is making a call as he's making. If you know that you are a Biafran and you want a freedom, if you know that you're a genuine Biafran, you want a freedom, and you have a sister on the fence, this is time for you to come out. This is time for you to come out. Those Biafran, we know Biafran, we have billionaires all over the world. We have billionaires, silent ones all over the world. This is not the time to go and spread money around. This is not the time. If you want your name to be written in gold, for Chukwukabiama to bless you more, and your name, the land of Biafra will write your name in gold. This is the time to come out. Master Simon Ekpa have made that call. Those who are going to offer $10,000 per month to sponsor this very fight and make sure that we restore Biafra. Restoration of Biafra is not a child's play. You know people where we're up against. You know how many billions the Zoological Republic mapped out only for them to disrupt our media. Only for them to disrupt us in media. Only for them to oppress us in media. Do you know how many billion they mapped out? But Chukwukabiama, through the wisdom given to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu educated so many of us, taught us what to say and what to do. And today, with all the money they spent, with all their money, we are still holding the social media. With all the money, the whole world is hearing our voice. With all the money, the information is passing. Even when they have spent money, after much when they spend money to go and reverse the information we have given to the US and begin to buy weapons for them, today you can see that same thing being reversed back. Everything that we have done in the past, you see everything turning back against them. Today, Canada is wanting their people to travel to Nigeria. They are warning their people from traveling from Nigeria. They are warning their people. Canada is warning their people against Nigeria. You see United States themselves telling their government to make sure they send Nigeria back to among the terrorist countries of the world. They should place Nigerian name back among the countries that are terrorizing Christians. The country where people are being terrorized, they should put their name back. How we were able to achieve that? We were able to achieve that because we stood our ground. We continue to speak the way I'm speaking today. There are so many other people in their platform speaking. Our brother Simon Ekpa have been speaking and tweeting. This is the time for us to do more. If you are not following Simon Ekpa on Twitter, please go and follow him on Twitter. Also, if you are in Biafra land, you don't have access to Twitter because of other issues. Let me tell you, connect to 97.5 FM, Voice of Biafra. Connect to the Voice of Biafra, 97.5 FM. Make sure you get, that is where you get information raw on what to do, how to secure yourself, the step to take so that we can be secure. We cannot afford to lose anybody. We cannot afford to lose any soul anymore. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have given that warning in the court. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu say, our duty is to protect Biafra and not to kill Biafrans. So anybody, any man, any government, any military that have come out to take the life of Biafra, we will not take it like them. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu gave that charge. Some of us don't know the implication of what he said in the court. You see people using it to blackmail us. You see people misinterpreting it. But every information he gave us in court has a meaning. And those of us who are following closely, just like our brother Simon Ekpa tells you that he goes to the heart of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to take information. And when you see from everything that Simon Ekpa is doing, you will see that he's actually taking information from the heart of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He is taking information direct from the heart of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That is what I have been following him, not today. And everything he said, I tried to study and see how truthful he is. They are all truth and raw. They are all truth and raw. The time has come for us to defend Biafra land. The time has come. Don't wait until you hear fundraising. Don't wait until you hear fundraising. If you are one of those that are choosing, you can contact Madam Azuka. You can contact any member of the Umwanda. You can contact our brother Simon Ekpa through any of his media. You can contact him and make sure that you register your name, write your name in gold. The time to defend Biafra land is now. It is no longer time for blackmail. Share this video. Continue to share. If you have not shared this video, share the video. This is another duty you have to do. It is your own duty and responsibility to share. As you are sharing, you are doing something. Every single one of us has something to offer. Don't say because you are not rich, you don't have money to give, you will not do this. Because you are not rich, you are not. Let me tell you, every single one of us have something to do. Every single one of us have something to do. Every single one of us have a responsibility. Continue to put your responsibility where it is being required. Don't ignore people. When you see some useless idiots that are making some unnecessary comments, those who are commenting useless comments, and those who are talking rubbish online, base their argument on blackmailing their brother, still analyzing the video of their brother, with the kind of destruction that happened in Biafra land, they are not bothered. They don't care. They are still busy demonizing their own brother. Don't bother them. Don't even respond to their chat. Don't respond to their comment. Don't respond. Do not respond. Don't even confront them in their, whenever they are broadcasting, don't confront them. Don't go and say you want to challenge them. Ignore them and move on. Ignore them. A call for duty for Biafrans. A call for duty for Biafra have come. The time for call of duty have come. It is no longer time for blackmail. Let the people who are dancing naked in the market continue to dance naked. Let them continue to dance naked. Ignore them. The funny thing is that you cannot shame the shameless. You can't shame the shameless. So why must you respond to them? You can't shame the shameless. When you see the shameless people, you see the shameless. How can you say shame a shameless person? Somebody you know that can dance naked in the market. Somebody you know that is shameless. How can you shame the shameless? You can't. So there's no point responding to them. There's no point going to watch their videos. There's no point sharing their video or even attacking them or responding to their chat or whatever. Don't respond. Just move on. Just move on and move ahead. The time has come. That very time that we have been calling on. You have seen so many times why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was with us and broadcasting. Every time you see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu be broadcasting and broadcasting and broadcasting, and you see people coming to make a call on his broadcast and ask Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, when are we going to move? When are we going to move? When are we going to move? That time that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have been talking about has come. That time has come. That time that we've been waiting for have come. And it's high time we move on. Ignore all those irresponsible people. Ignore them. If you know anything you can offer, if you know any stage you can do, if you know anything you know as your capacity, this is the time. It doesn't matter where you belong. It doesn't matter what you are thinking. It doesn't matter your religion. It doesn't matter your tribe. It doesn't matter your location. The time has come. The time has come. Every single one of us, the time has come for us to take our responsibility. Our freedom is in our hand. And it is now. It is no longer a question of saying, we'll wait for next year, wait for 20 years or 30. This is not the time to wait. The time has come for us to defend our land. The time it has come for us to defend our land. If you know anything you can do to make sure you add your own effort, this is the time to do it. If you know anything you can do to make sure you add meaning to your life, this is the time to do it. The time to defend ourselves. It is no longer time to talk and talk and talk and talk and talk. And let me tell you, in the restoration of Biafra, everybody must be involved. Everybody must be, everybody that is in the old southeastern region. When we are talking about Biafra, some of you will be thinking about it. It is not just the Igbo Biafrans alone. We are calling upon every single person in the old Southeastern region, the president South-South and the Southeast with the Lower Benue. We are all Biafrans. It doesn't matter your tribe. It doesn't matter your religion. It doesn't matter your location. Wherever you are, we are Biafran. And it is our responsibility to make sure that Biafra comes. The time is now. There is no more time to waste, no more time to talk, no more time to blackmail, no more time to begin to push propaganda. No more time. For those who have chosen propaganda, let them be. Don't respond to them. Don't even watch their video. Don't share. Don't attack them. Let them be. Let them get busy. Let them do, since they believe that that is what they want to do, let them go ahead and do it. Let them go ahead. But for you and I who are desiring freedom, for you and I who know who we are following, for you and I that are building on the foundation of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, we must stand firm. This is the time of unification. Those who are responsibly fighting for Biafra, regardless their name they are bearing, regardless the group they belong to, the people who are genuinely seeking for Biafra, this is the time for them to unite together. And they are coming on. They are coming on board. They are coming on board to defend Biafra land. If you see what is happening to Biafra land, go to the media. You must have seen it. Go to the media. You see the way they are burning homes in Biafra land. Killing our youths. The people you see them killing, they didn't see them with the arms. They didn't see them in any ESN camp. They didn't see them kidnap anybody. They didn't see them committing any crime. Simply because they are Biafrans. Simply because they are Biafran living in Biafra land. That is where they are taking their life. That's where they're taking their life. Every single dead body we have been seeing, people have been, are they members of ESN? Did you see them with representing ESN? Did you see them with uniform ESN? They are not ESN members. Everyone they are killing other people. Our ESN are still intact. And they are in their camps, in the bushes, protecting our land, defending our land against these invaders. Defending our land against the terrorists who are coming, the Fulanis, their foot soldiers. Defending themselves against the Boko Haram military that have been pushed to the Southeastern part of Nigeria. Defending themselves against the informant. Defending themselves against the political Boko Haram. Defending themselves against the Bubago that they are using as the unknown government, against the ESN. Defending themselves against the saboteurs. They are fighting on so many fronts. The ESN is fighting on so many fronts, and it's not an easy fight. You that is watching me, there are people who have dedicated themselves. They dedicate their life. I say it again and I repeat it. I want you to get it down in your brain, because some of you, when it comes to money, people will be skeptical. They will say you are looking for money. Let me tell you, how much can you pay a man for his own life? When you come out to defend Biafra land in the Zoological Republic, you know what it means. You know what it means to declare yourself, say, I want to defend Biafra land in Biafra. It's a kind of putting yourself aside. Anything can happen to you. So many people have been marked for death simply because they are defending Biafra land. Do you know what it means? How much can you pay somebody to put his life on the line? How much do you think is enough to pay a man for his life? You that is watching me, how much do you think that somebody can give you to take your life? You that is watching me, how much can somebody pay you to take your life? This is why I tell you that the people down the ground fighting for us are volunteers. ESN are volunteers. Everything you are doing is to motivate them. And we must not stop motivating them. We must not stop motivating them financially. We must not stop motivating them in any way, by our prayers, by our time, by speaking about them, encouraging them. We must not stop motivating them. More especially, we must not stop equipping them. They cannot go and fight empty-handed. They need equipment. They need some instruments. They need some equipment to face them. You have seen what is going to Biafra land. You see the armor tank they are taking down to Biafra land. You see different kinds of armor tank going to those things they are seeing. Do you think they are there for play? Are you going to use the Bobara to go and face them? They need equipment. They need equipment. You see governors, you are seeing governors calling for self-defense in their own area. This is what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have seen a very long time ago. If we had started earlier, when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu started making this call, we will not be troubling ourselves today. We will not be bothered so much today. But Mazi Nnamdi Kanu started very, very early when he went to United States to call for United States to people in United States to support him in the first time. When he went there the first time, they took him for a joke. Some called him a troublemaker. Some tell he wanted to cause a war. But today, that thing that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu saw, And he wanted us to start on time so that it would not be too heavy on us. He wanted us to start on time. Some people thought that he was joking. Today you can see it. That call that Mazi Nneka has been making for decades ago, today, you see even the governors in the north, the indigenous people in the north today are fighting to protect themselves. Indigenous tribes in the north today, they are fighting to look for a weapon to protect themselves. But for Biafrans, we have started for a very long time, and there's no time to go back. This is the time for us to take our country. This is the time for us to make sure that Biafra is actualized. It is no longer a child's play. It is no longer a play. If you are one of those who is sitting on the fence, there is no more time to sit on the fence. There is no more time to be sitting and say, I don't know what to say, I don't know what to do, I don't know where to go. The time has come when you have to come out and speak. The time has come when you have to come and add your own quota. Anything you know you can add to the struggle, this is the time. The time has come. It is no longer time to respond to irrelevant words. It is no longer time to respond to irrelevant statements. When you post a video, or you post a picture of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, or you post a comment that is, that is legitimate, anybody that's come there to challenge you, don't respond to them. Don't mind them. The highest you can do is to block the idiot. Just block the idiot and move ahead. We don't have time to waste for anybody. We don't have time to focus on anybody or talk about any relevant people. We don't have to talk about them. We have given them enough time. What we have in the front burner today is the restoration of Biafra. The new dimension that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu talked about. There was 2 occasions that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu mentioned the name of Samuel Ekpa. In 2 occasions, and when he mentioned his name, we don't have to forget it. The first time he mentioned Samuel Ekpa, that time Samuel Ekpa has not even joined IPOB fully. Somebody called in a program of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and asked Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, there is one man called Samuel Ekpa. He is preaching and he's not yet registered in IPOB. What do you have to say about him? What did Mazi Nnamdi Kanu answer? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu answered in that question. He said that it is only one Chineke that can do what Samuel Ekpa is doing. That even if Samuel Ekpa has not registered then, that Samuel Ekpa will definitely join IPOB. That he is very sure about that. I am telling you, when Samuel Ekpa has not even fully registered in IPOB, he was broadcasting, doing his own thing. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu recorded. Somebody called in the program of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in the Friday question and answer. Somebody called in and was talking about Samuel Ekpa, that there is one man, he's preaching, his name is Samuel Ekpa, he's talking about Biafra, but he refused to register to IPOB. He's not. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu showed them and told them that it is only one Chineke will do what Samuel Ekpa is doing. And today, what are you seeing? What are you seeing? He went further on the second part of it again. The second time he mentioned the name of Samuel Ekpa, he said that Samuel Ekpa is doing a good job. That Samuel Ekpa is bringing a new dimension to the struggle. These are the 2 occasions where Mazi Nnamdi Kanu pointed out the responsibility and the work of Samuel Ekpa. And today, you are seeing that new dimension unfolding. The new dimension is unfolding before your own very eyes. Today, we have a country that can speak for us in the United Nations. Today, Finland Parliament have taken the responsibility. Finland as a country have taken the responsibility to speak for Biafrans. If our case is being mentioned in the United Nations today, at least we have a country that can be able to stand and make our case. That notwithstanding, today, you see every Biafran group fighting to restore Biafra, coming together. Every genuine, I'm talking about genuine Biafrans, every genuine Biafrans that are fighting for the restoration of Biafra, you have seen them coming together. Every one of them is coming on board to restore Biafra. That shows you that we are going home. It is no longer business as usual. Time has gone when we were talking and making blackmail and making propaganda and shouting. Those who shouted that time, they did a great job. I tell you people, there is stage by stage in this struggle. There was a time when the struggle was on the stage, when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu started. He started with time, the stage, we need to make a noise. That was why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was recognizing some people he recognized. Those who were just making noise, they just come and shout, even when they cannot defend what they're saying. We needed that noise at that time. At that particular time, they were the people that were available, and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu used them effectively. They made that noise, and people had them, and people began to join. We thank them for the effort they made in that time. We appreciate them, but this time that we are in, it is no longer time for blackmail and making noise. It is no longer time for other noise making. It is a time that you have to show evidence to everything you are saying. Every single one you say, you have to back it up with evidence. You have to bring proof to everything you say. That is the stage we are. Those people who were there during the time of noise making, their own time have passed. And the problem is that these people have refused to recognize this and step aside. Your own stage, you step aside. Now we are in a different stage where people who are knowledgeable, where people who will give evidence of things are coming, where people who can be able to stand and defend what they are saying and bring evidence to the whole world. This is the stage we are in now. And you are getting jealous. Why are you jealous? Why are you jealous? Why are you paranoid? We are fighting for the same thing. You have done your own role, your own chapter have closed, then you close your chapter quietly and begin to support on the background. The people that is their stage, let them run on the stage now. Even after this stage, when Biafra come, another chapter will open. After Biafra have come, another chapter will open. There are people who is not even talking about Biafra today. There are people you have never seen any of them post anything about Biafra. There are people you don't see them talking about Biafra, but when Biafra have come, you will see. When you come to the governance of Biafra, when you come to government in Biafra, a new people will take stage. New people will take stage. People like me, maybe that time you will not even hear about me again. You won't even hear me making a noise. You won't even hear me see on media. There are people that will come on the stage. They will come on stage and take the stage and begin to do things you will see with your eyes. Every fight is stage by stage. When your own time have passed, you step aside. You step aside. And moreover, when your own time is passed, you see that these people whom their own time have passed, they no longer have anything in their brain. Go and check them. So many of them who their time have expired, they no longer have any topic to discuss. All they come online to discuss is either they take the video of someone and begin to analyze, or they take the video of a fellow agitator and begin to analyze, or they begin to take a fellow agitator as their own topic. That is what they see. That is what you see among them. Because they have nothing else to offer. Their own time have expired. But people who are genuinely fighting for the struggle, still on the struggle, still have a lot of things in their head. Every new day, they bring new topic. Every day, they bring new revelations. Every day, they bring new expositions. Why won't you support these people? Why? Why would you support the genuine agitators? Why would you support the genuine agitators? The time we are in is a time for restoration. Time for restoration. The call has been made. Biafra land is calling for duty. A call for duty for every Biafran, anybody that is living in the old southeastern region, the present south-south, the southeast, and the lower Benue. A call of duty has been made, including our brothers in the creek. A call of duty has been made. It is time for us to defend our land. Any area you know you can participate. No longer sit in defense. Let us join our hand together. Support and defend our land by every means possible. We have to do it. Nobody is going to do it for us. Nobody. Biafra has no sponsorship. It is you and I that will sponsor the coming of Biafra. Just like the Israelites sponsored their own freedom. Israelites sponsored their own freedom by their own self. Nobody was sponsoring them. They sponsored it by themselves. We have to do the same. We have billionaires. We have millionaires. We have people who are rich. Stop hiding. Stop sitting on the fence. You must not announce your name. You must not make... Only Biafra land is going to write your name in gold. Biafra land itself will speak for you. The number of Madam Azuka is out there. Contact the Umuada or Madam Azuka. Anyone you can reach him. Reach out to our brother Samuel Eba. Contact him. Make your contribution to see that we defend our land. The call of duty is now. Anything you know you can do. If you're one of the men on the ground, you know you can perform better on the ground. The time have called for duty. If you're one of the prayer warriors, the time has called for duty. You don't only pray, you add fasting to your prayer. Anything you are doing, any area you are playing, this is time to stand firm. Increase your effort. And I say, may Chukwu Okike Abiyama guide and protect everybody that is watching this broadcast. Everybody that has joined this broadcast, any place you are joining from. If you are joining from Biafra land, I say, may Chukwu Okike Abiyama guide and bless you. Anybody that has shared this broadcast, any hand that has shared this broadcast, you will see Biafra. You will not only see Biafra, you will celebrate Biafra. You will raise the flag of Biafra with Mazen Nandekam. Anybody that has shared this program, any genuine Biafran, any place you are and you are broadcasting, you are speaking, you are supporting, you are sharing the program, Chukwu Okike Abiyama is going to promote you. Chukwu Okike Abiyama will keep you alive. You are going to see Biafra. You are going to witness Biafra in your lifetime. If you are from Oduduwa land, you are going to see Oduduwa in your lifetime. If you are a middle belt, you are going to experience freedom in your lifetime. Any place you are, any part of the world you are, and you are a genuine fighter of freedom, you are looking for freedom, you will have experience of freedom in your lifetime. May Chukwu Okike Abiyama guide and protect everyone that have watched this video, everyone that has joined me from the beginning to the end. I say, may Chukwu Okike Abiyama guide and protect you. May Chukwu Okike Abiyama guide and protect our spirit Lamazin Nandekano. Secure him, protect him, give him strength, give him wisdom, give him knowledge. No weapon formed or fashioned against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu shall prosper. No weapon formed or fashioned against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu shall prosper. No weapon formed or fashioned against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu shall prosper. We must continue until Biafra come. There's no going back. Thank you so much for watching wherever you're watching from. And remember, please, if you have not connected to my YouTube, go and join me on YouTube. Join me on YouTube. Go there and connect. Click the notification bell over there. Subscribe to the channel so that whenever I'm online, you can meet me. On YouTube, I broadcast on YouTube on daily basis, every day, 7:30 Biafra time. 7:30 p.m. Biafra time, I broadcast on YouTube. 7:30 p.m. Biafra time, I broadcast on YouTube every day. Go there and connect. Connect to my YouTube channel. I have another page, Choose for Survivor page. On my Choose Survivor page, I still have it to go. I broadcast there because sometimes I'm being restricted here. There are so many videos I cannot play here. When I do my program, mainly on YouTube, I play some videos to show evidence of what I'm saying. I show some videos as an evidence of my broadcast. Even on my Choose for Survivor, I show videos when I'm doing program. Here, I cannot show video because of certain restrictions I have over here. Please try and connect to all those channels. Connect to Choose Survival on YouTube. Subscribe there. Click the notification bell so that whenever I'm online, you can be notified. 7:30 p.m. every day. I'm always there on YouTube. And here, I also broadcast here on daily basis. These are two places I broadcast. And also on my other pages. So join them so that whenever we disappear here or whenever they try to shut us down, because the war is not a small one. The media war is not an easy one. And in this time that we are in, we are going to reveal everything. We cannot allow them to hide the killing of Biafrans. We can't allow them to hide it. No matter how they try to hide it, we will not permit it. And we will not allow them to hide the killing of Biafrans. We will continue to expose them and show them to the world what is happening. Not only showing them, we will defend our land. A call for duty. Biafra land is calling you and I to defend Biafra land. And we must continue until Biafra comes. Thank you so much for watching. And remember this. See you again. If you can join me on later at night, it's okay. If you cannot join, see you tomorrow. Thank you. And remember this.
Are yet to wake up from your slumber or your sleep and get the point that we are exiting Nigeria. Exiting Nigeria is not going to come from the platter of golden plate. You have to sacrifice for it. And we are ready to sacrifice everything, including you. If you come and stand on the way of freedom. So you need to know how serious we are. We are damn serious. Some of you are not getting it. You think we are here to build political movement? We are here for freedom. Freedom comes with price. Okay? The only thing you can do is to comment on social media. Don't ever stand on the way of Biafra freedom. We'll crush you.
Their interest is suppressed. Biafra is the key. Once they can hold Biafra down, they can hold all of Africa down. Hey, freedom fighting, sorry. Because all these people are criminals, they're saying there is no way this man cannot be a criminal like themselves. They don't have a different breed altogether. They don't know that. I am Nnamdi Kanu. I don't do all this nonsense you do. My father was a very rich man, not ostentatious. I had the finest education that his money could afford. We are not poor. Have never been. That is why a poor man cannot be a freedom fighter. If you're not full of yourself, you cannot be a freedom fighter. You cannot go everywhere. We must continue.